Thursday, April 1st, very warm, partly cloudy. Mr. Zartman was up this evening. We talked about my work. He thinks it would be a good thing. Friday, April 2nd, windy and cloudy. Lynn surprised us all by coming home tonight. I am so glad to see her. Saturday, April 3rd, sunny but very windy. We fooled Papa good this morning. Lynn and I kept still up there, and then Lynn came down alone. Papa, of course, thought it was I, and wasn't he surprised? We sugared off. Papa and Lynn went up on the farm. Sunday, April 4th, very cold and cloudy. Easter Sunday. We had a lovely service at church. I gave 3 short readings. We had a good CE tonight. Mr. Zartman came up with us after church and we had a nice time. Monday, April 5th, cold and snowy. We have just rested today. It seems good to be able to do nothing. Tuesday, April 6th, cold and partly snowy. We all sat around today and did nothing. Our play committee met tonight. We decided on the parts. Miss Teft plays Polly, but I am to drill.
To drill a play meant serving as the rehearsal director responsible for the cast's training. This involved the repetitive work of ensuring lines were memorized, stage movements were precise, and group scenes were synchronized.
Wednesday, April 7th, cold and stormy. Not a very propitious day for the folks who went to Perry Center. I have been rather under the weather.
Perry Center is a hamlet in the town of Perry, New York. The stormy weather would have created muddy roads and difficult travel for those traveling that day.
Thursday, April 8th, cold and stormy. It is just like winter. Lyndon and I visited at Aunt Eva's this afternoon. I wrote to Professor Talcott tonight. The die is cast. I go to Indiana, I suppose. Oh, joy. Friday, April 9th, cold and partly stormy. We have been getting ready for company. Papa expects to bring Mr. and Mrs. Green from Arcade. Lynn and I went up to Aunt Ella's. We had a fine time. Saturday, April 10th, cold and partly cloudy. The Greens didn't come. The Woolies were up here in the afternoon and stayed to supper. Lynn and Tim saw Papa off. We hate to go to bed, for tomorrow, Lynn must go. Sunday, April 11th, cold and partly stormy. We had communion service at church. Lyndon went on the early train this morning. We had a fine CE tonight. Mrs. Lyford led. Monday, April 12th, cold, foggy, and rainy. We haven't had bright, warm, spring-like days for quite a while. We will appreciate them all the more when they do come. I had a most peculiar new pupil at school today. It remains to be seen how he will work out. Mr. Zartman was up tonight to talk over the play. Tuesday, April 13th, cold and cloudy. My new pupil is a hopeless case, I guess, as far as knowledge is concerned. I am feeling better than I did last night. I must go to bed early and get some sleep. I wrote to Maya tonight. Wednesday, April 14th, cold and cloudy. I called on the girls, Miss Steckel and Miss Teft tonight. We talked about the play. It is a hard thing to manage. I am afraid I have made a mistake tonight. It's the last thing of the kind that I ever want to manage. Thursday, April 15th, chilly and rainy. Well, I have changed tactics about the play. This is the first time I ever tried to engineer a thing like this difficulty, and I rather guess it is the last. Everything seems to be all right now, though I dislike secrecy and double dealing and don't intend to do any more of it. I have learned my lesson. Friday, April 16th, warmer and sunny. This seems rather like spring again. I received a letter from Professor Talcott. He has a part all selected for me in a play this summer. I guess everything is going fine about the play down here. There's a dance downtown tonight, but I am really too tired to go. Saturday, April 17th, warm and sunny. Papa was home today and went up on the farm. I shortened my skirt. Sunday, April 18th, warm and sunny. It is getting good auto weather again. I was in at Mrs. Lyford's after CE tonight. I called at Aunt Eva's this afternoon. Ellsworth had been up. I just missed him. Monday, April 19th, warm and sunny. We met to read over the play tonight. I think it is going to come fairly successfully. Tuesday, April 20th, warm but partly cloudy. I called at Hudson's after school. Mr. Hudson is much better. Mama and I are planning to get to bed early and have a little sleep. Wednesday, April 21st, warm and rainy, clear at night, a regular April day. It is a most delightful night out. I wrote to Florence T. tonight. It seems so queer that she is married. Thursday, April 22nd, warm and sunny in morning, rain at night. I called at the farm. We had a real thunder shower tonight. Friday, April 23rd, fairly warm but rainy. It was clear this morning, but clouded up and had showers. I had the best time at the club tonight that I've ever had. I wore my blue taffeta dress and daffodils. Saturday, April 24th, cool but fairly clear. We took out the coal stove today. I put away winter things and got out summer ones and washed my hair. Sunday, April 25th, cool but sunny. We had good services today. I took some daffodils to church. Monday, April 26th, cool and cloudy and rainy at night. I have another youngster from Meads, and thick and fast they came at last, and more and more and more. My work is less pleasant, of course, but I have only 7 weeks counting this one, and teachers' meeting breaks it up. Tuesday, April 27th, fairly warm and rainy. I made out tests. We practiced for the drama tonight. It is coming fine. Wednesday, April 28th, cold and rainy. It snowed a little. Tests today. I wrote to Dawn tonight. Thursday, April 29th, cold and windy, partly cloudy. We had a teachers' meeting here today. I tried to straighten out clothes problem tonight. It's an awful problem. Friday, April 30th. Fairly warm but rainy. Well, again, we are ready for Mr. Green. Question: will he come? My last tests for the year are over. Oh, joy. Now, only examinations.
Join us as we turn the page to May 1920 in the next chapter of Dorothy's diary. We'll see you next time as we share these cherished tablets of the heart.